How's life been treating you? Coach Mill here. I know there's nothing wrong with intimate breaks to recenter yourself, to get back to you, and to dive and continue your own healing path and journey, and to understand some things that may be going on with you. By all means, I love you. But my love would always be secondary. Your love should always be primary. And if you don't get it, get it. Anyways, the message that has been perplexed on my frontal lobe here lately is performance. Quite often we learn to perform in our lifetime, especially in the upbringing, to get attention from family members, from our parentals, from our guardians, whoever reared you. So we performed. Performance meaning we did everything to get their attention. We made straight A's. We tried to do everything perfectly or not. It was either positive attention or negative attention. In some cases, we just wanted the attention. That very attention and methods of flood over into the adulthood. Well, have you performing, trying to get chosen by a mate? I want to stand forth and say that love doesn't work that way. When it's divinely guided, it flows. You don't have to perform to get anyone's attention. You don't have to spill out all your accolades and how much money you make and where you live and what you drive and what you wear to get the attention. Keep working on you. Keep doing your inner work. Keep doing your shadow work. Keep healing those wounds and traumas from mother wounds, father wounds, societal wounds, what have you, relationship wounds, so that your love would just flow like water. And so you will get on the frequency to align with your divine mate, Ashe. We have performed way too long. We have wanted to be better than the next one to be chosen. Needless to say, you were already chosen, Ashe. Needless to say, choose yourself first. That way, some of the shenanigans you will not participate in. Some of the performances, the majority of them, you will recognize that you're performing and stop it immediately. Don't be in such a rush. You could be in a relationship with anyone, but that divine partnership is the one. It is the one. Imagine what it would feel like when you're aligned with your divine partner. Now take that energy and run with it. Manifest. Align with your divine partner. She, he, him, he, them, or they. Take the pronouns where they resonate. We'll be happy that y'all are in alignment, and you will be walking your divine path, purpose. Ashe. Love is free. Love flows freely. Love is so amazing. You don't believe me? Experience the love you've been giving to others. Experience it for yourself. You undoubtedly will never want to unexperience it again, especially if you've been walking with a pure heart or you've been doing right by others. Now do right by you by experiencing your own love. In those performances, how you doing, Katrina? How's life? Welcome. In these experiences, these performances, we quite often realize that sometimes too late that we're performing. And quite often people have lost themselves in the sauce because they didn't have any boundaries. They didn't have any non-negotiables. They didn't stand in their self-respect, their self-worth, their self-value. They didn't have the power of no. They tried so hard to love someone else, hoping in return that they would get the love back. That's not always the case. Quite often you meet people when you're on a certain vibration. You met them because you weren't loving you. So you manifested people who wouldn't love you either. They couldn't because they couldn't love themselves. Recognize your part, your role. If you're going to perform for anyone, perform for you. Love yourself unapologetically. Love yourself on good days, in between days, and definitely challenging days, difficult days, hard days, whatever you want to label it as. It's a lot going on in the ethers. There's a lot going on in this earthly plane. Get rooted so when the challenges are coming, you will not get blown over. When I think about love, I see something free-flowing. It's like a big heart that opens and it just comes down from the vine and comes through you and spreads out. And it just washes over everyone. Changes the trajectory of the story of attitudes, of behaviors, of feelings people are having at that moment. You see smiles. They come from the inside out. You see people unapologetically walking in their truth. You see people choosing themselves first. You see people choosing themselves every day, multiple times a day. And then you see them choosing their partner. And then you see people loving unapologetically, not in secrecy, but in privacy, and keeping people out of their sauce so that they cannot change the trajectory of the story. They cannot add in their 2 cents when it's not needed. You see people working behind the scenes and leaning on each other or leaning on professionals when they cannot understand and get on the right path together, not reaching out to friends who despise relationships, who never had a good relationship, who didn't know the direction. They're leaning on professionals and tapping in to themselves and asking their spiritual team for help and assistance. Many of us have loved, and maybe it didn't go for fruition. Maybe it didn't go to where you wanted to go, but you had an opportunity to love. And for that, it was some beautiful moments. Every day didn't have to be beautiful, but every day didn't have to be bad either. You learned the lessons and you know how to use those lessons and that you learned to navigate for the future and the present. someone today needed to know it's time to stop performing for others, because you can do the best performance and still not get chosen. Perform for you. You will choose you each and every time. It's hope you're having a beautiful Tuesday. I hope that you had a reason to smile from the inside out. Excuse me. I hope that you took an opportunity to look in that mirror and give yourself a hug, a hug, a hug, a hug. There's a song that goes like that, but instead of asking it for someone else, give it to yourself first and see how that resonates and works out for you. There are a multitude of things that people are going through at this moment. We tap into divine and we take the poured in love and we open our hearts and we spread that love out into the atmosphere, into the world, that those who stand in need may get a taste of what it is to be connected to the God of their understanding, Ashe, and to understand why they should choose themselves first and why they should love themselves first, unapologetically. I thank y'all so much for always being here, for catching me live or catching the replay. I am so grateful for you. And I know this message resonated with you. Only takes one to start the snowball. I thank you. Ashe. As always, remember to come follow me on not on Facebook, but YouTube. Let's get this thing flowing, because somehow Facebook is starting to delete the videos, and we always know why. When you understand, there's no need to explain. Ashe, ashe. Until next time, thank you as always for being here. Greatly appreciate you. Peace, love, and light to you. And don't lay down tonight without being grateful for yourself for showing up for you. Ashe. Peace, love, and light to you. Ashe, ashe, ashe. And I'm out. Have an amazing evening.